What's going on, guys? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day today. Today I wanted to recap a trade that I took on RIVN, and I want to walk you guys through it and kind of what took place here. All right, guys. So early morning we had this nice push. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take advantage of this little double top that it put in right here. Not the cleanest double top, so I wasn't really paying attention to it, but it was there. The neckline kind of broke right here. This move would have been a nice thing to take advantage of. However, unfortunately, I missed that. So once I missed that, obviously I wasn't going to chase it. I was seeing the market kind of sell off here, but what really intrigued me, what interested me was on this big sell-off here, you can see that the volume is kind of increasing on the sell-off, and we have a retest. Essentially, we're popping back up, hitting these moving averages. This is the 200 moving average, and we're seeing some selling pressure. So I got involved on puts right here, and as I was seeing this, you know, the flow at around 10:30 started getting pretty bearish. They were coming in. You can see it was just pretty much red tape all over here. And after this big sell-off, even in this little pop back up, they were really starting to buy those puts again. And if we look at the quick view tab here, you can see that the 45 puts were pretty much lit up when the stock was trading at around 47, 46.70 area. Okay, so that gave me that kind of conviction to kind of get involved. And as this was panning out, my first initial reaction was we had this big sell-off, this pop back up. This is where I want to get involved. This is going to be that first retest of, you know, these pre-market open levels. That's where I want to get involved, and that was exactly the perfect entry to get involved on this, because actually later on we essentially put in a little bit of a bear flag here. You can see right there, and once that bear flag kind of broke down, it sold off. Now, if you guys didn't spot the bear flag, it also put in what I talk about, the H pattern here, right? The H pattern right there. You could have took advantage of the entry right there if you missed this retest, if you weren't able to identify the bear flag over there. All right, so got involved here on this test, sold off nicely, took profits right here into this area, but this move ended up pulling down all the way towards the lows, which gave about a 73% under the options. All right, guys, so that is it for you guys. Hopefully you guys found some value in it. Again, the idea here is to show you guys the setups I saw, give you guys the ability to say, hey, you know, he also missed this trade but didn't chase it. He waited for a retest into the moving averages, saw the selling pressures come in, and that's where he got involved. And listen, if you missed that move, great. You have another pattern. You have the H pattern setting up. There's your second. There's your third opportunity, essentially. This being your first, this retest being your second opportunity, this being your third opportunity. So lots of opportunities to get involved. You just have to be able to identify, one, the pattern, two, check the flow, make sure that it's also on your side. You can see that it's pretty much bearish most of the day, 51% here. And obviously on the daily chart here, if I take a look, you can see that we're pushing up and we actually have decreasing volume. Right, we have a move up that's taking place from the lows here, and now we're coming into that 20 moving average. The move up is happening on decreasing volume, and as soon as we're hitting that 20 moving average, we're seeing that selling pressure, and even on the daily we had that confirmation. All right, guys, so hopefully you guys found some value in this. If you did, go ahead and retweet and share this with someone that you think will find value. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.